Alright. The case of the stupid speckled band.
In a corner of that small, dark room, Sholmes and I waited with bated breath. In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern's shutter, and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band.
The speckled band.
This is the terrible coil to which she referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Oh, I need to get a drink real quick. Be right back.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then. And the letters
Oh, God damn it.
Suggesting he was
I missed some shit.
notice at the time. This is a most extraordinary script. And evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality. This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture. Well,
This guy's using super technology.
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait.
that won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder. An in-cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Who are you, and where have you come from?
I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world.
The only one in the world.
Sherlock Holmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
Sherlock Holmes. And this is a guy I gotta defend, right? You had to drag it out of the wardrobe. What are you guys talking about? What? What? I know he's in the second game. Another predicament we've gotten ourselves. You're less of a man than you look. Fuck. Impossible. All right. Don't worry. I'll tell you what. Why don't you write keep out or something on a piece of paper? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside. We've been at sea for about 15 days. Gotta defend myself again. What's going on? And now I got handcuffs. What do you mean? This is the cabin by porthole window, and the blow-up door can be operated from the outside. They don't know how he died. No external signs of injury. Okay. Really, that's something you know the answer to better than anyone else. You're here in the cabin after all. His eyes are pulled down into his training first thing in the morning. He said in Russian. Let's talk about stowaway. Yeah, that would have been impossible. He actually asked you? But why? I don't know why. Cosmo, why you want this? Tonight has been on my mind ever since the end of the incredible trial. I think I told you, you had to become a lawyer yourself. You have a talent for it. I can assure you of that. I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer. Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. One is the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways. Huh. We don't know why he did that. What happened last night? Did anyone else know anything? Okay, what are you asking me? I don't remember. Dallas. Maybe that you didn't use Sir Cosmos' kill. Yarg. You follow me around. Susanna, what? Now I'm upside down!
Yes!
Paper seal roll for the wardrobe. I remember working really hard to make it. No. You're so stupid.
Yes!
Was this piece of paper stuck over the doors? Oh, yes, it was. I remember clearly. Cosmo always puts it in place whenever I go to sleep in there, just in case Stab Sewer or another crew member decide to look inside. Yes! If he put it on me, there's no way I could have killed him! Oh, something he truly overlooked. Well. Yay! Damn it. What does she think I am, a magician? So she investigate as thoroughly as possible. I'll do the same. Good. Fuck. I'm screwed, dude. Right. Pretty good at conjuring things. Well, you will avenge this guy's fucking death. Let's see what we got here. I guess this guy saw all that. This is pretty embarrassing. No. Stop this. Rules of passage for travel aboard the BB Surya. Pets are also strictly forbidden. Okay. Well, our friend kept his sword. Why are you staring at me? Are you more of a dangerous object or a pet? I can't decide. Well, one thing's for sure, I wasn't supposed to be in here. That won't do. What's the matter, Susato? Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused. I forget to look around properly. Yeah, that's not good. I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in your regard, huh? Yes. I suppose my field of vision has been rather small until now. So, books have fallen over on the shelf. What's this? The statue's some god sea, although he's fallen over as well. Almost as if the whole shelf has been ransacked. I think we're down that once. True. How is Cosmo son doing this morning sword training? No. Perhaps it was. I wouldn't bother reading the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and statue. That's some new information. No. So it looked like that before. Okay. Just examine everything before talking. Sergi. Justice. Segi. Can you really look at those characters without feeling shame? Yes, of course I can. I mean, I'm innocent, so why shouldn't I be able to? Oh well. I investigate thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place. That's his precious sword. He never went anywhere without it. Yes, he was always saying that a Japanese man's katana is his soul. I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on this trip. I suppose that shows just how important it was to him. And now he's gone. Forever. And we'll never see him again, not even in the sequel that comes with this fucking collection. Roast chicken. It was really tasty. Yes, it was delicious, wasn't it? But did you eat on the floor too? I'm not a dog, son. I ate on the table, of course, which begs the question of when and how the plate ended up on the floor. I mean, do we know what it looked like before? You know, like chicken. Nah, he didn't really touch it. It meant I ate it. Maybe. I suddenly have a guilty conscience and an achy stomach. So he left his stupid sword down. What is even this? What do you think this is? Like a piece of glassware. Just in two pieces? Well, let's just go with that. I don't think he would have that. Right beside it, brick like hue. Put it like that. Pretty large traveling case, isn't it? Uh-huh. A lot of memories from me. Memories? Well, that's actually how I stowed away on this vessel. I was brought on board inside that case. Ah. And it says, "This way up" in Japanese. Hindsight, I would realize the foreign crewman would be able to read. I was turned over and over, and I was tossed on the floor in here. Ah. His so is as romantic as it sounds. It was less painful than Susato's takedown. The Susato takedown! So that's a light. Anything else to look at, sir? Talk to this old chap. You want to talk about the scene of the cry? Don't worry. Oh, he was somewhere else. Nothing else we could say about that. Apart from the desk when he collapsed on the floor. Because he was tired. It says hungry. Good job. He's not gonna tell us anymore? Like, whatever. Just gonna have to ignore it for now. Or Cosmo would have said whenever he was writing. Okay, on the diary. Ah, so you're having fun over there. Now read his private thoughts. Or it's something important! Something like, OMG, there might be a guy trying to kill me. Alright, I won't read it. Dear Diary, my little friend is sleeping in his cute little closet. I don't want to wake him up, despite probably being hungry, but I don't want to eat this chicken either. I should probably wake him up. Nobody wants to tell us what words those are? Save that for last. This is, yes, it's a Belcourt contraption. What do you mean, contraption? I read about the book when studying and we talked about the life in Great Britain. Will you give it a little try? Yes, and in the interest of cultural research, obviously. Stop that. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people. I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy with a murder happening. So this is where the deed was done. Indeed. I think living isn't quite the right description. It must have been rather exciting, making this village in your secret hideout. Yeah. Well, I would never know when anybody's coming in. So I did have to live in it. Outside was no exception. Yeah. No. Yeah, I know. I think that's some kind of opening for a ventilator. A hole through the fresh air can circle into the cabin. Now, hold on. What do you mean? This ventilator, if that's where it is, it looks like it must connect to the next door cabin. There's a lot for fresh air in the room. Surely, it should be connected to the outside. Help! There's a British man in my room! It's like he might be European. Oh, when did he get in here? You noticed that scary man too? I have no idea who he is or how he got in here, but he looks suspicious and tall and scary. Our host, son, don't tell me. Do you really not know who that is? I don't know. Who is this guy? You're just playing on it? Can't tell. In that case, we still must talk with him. Or just imagining it, or just sound like really excited. By the way, I expect that you know this already, but just in case, if you press space on people when they're in the crosshairs, you can converse with them. Alright, I'll get that suspiciously tall gentleman in my sights and see what he has to say for himself. Oh, please do. Hi. Excuse me? What are you looking at? Shh, this is a critical point in my investigation. Well, we tried our best. Maybe I should leave him alone. He seems a little unfriendly. Yeah. Greetings. It is I, Schmerlock Molmes. Exactly what are you doing on Cosmo's desk just now? Investigating. You ugly little child. That's what I'm doing. Look, he's looking right through me. Oh yes, everything's clear now. Train of reasoning. Are we gonna have like a fucking super investigation? Where we gotta convince him? I've been in Afghanistan. I perceive. I just returned, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry. And now, whilst venturing towards foreign climes, yourself... Yes, this is very troubling. How do I deduce that I know that, perhaps? It's really the most elementary deduction. Have you perhaps measured deduce anything else? Yes. A great many things. There's no mystery in my dear madam, for example. You have fled your native land of Russia, being as you are a merciless revolutionary. You leave 16 victims of assassination in your wake, and now travel to England to blow up the Crystal Tower. And the documentary cabin. Yes, I see. I see you're the smartest person in the entire universe. Certainly I am, as we were both talking in Japanese, sir. What's up? A Russian assassin with 16 victims to his name? I don't even see one person who fits the bill. So it is true. It was you who did this. Yes, it was. Are you pulling her? No, listen. No, please. What's going on? Please flip me right side up. How could you do it? I'm not revolutionary! Oh, sorry. As for you, what kind of deduction was that? You just changed the first thing into your head! What? Was I not right? Let's venture towards foreign climes. You do find yourself in the most troubling predicament, do you not? Uh-huh. Haha, see, look. What do you make of that? To be honest, how about you answer all of my questions? See, the ship's en route to England, and I'm in handcuffs at the scene of a murder. So I'm not really sure you could call it deduction. Indeed, an observation is the basis of all deduction. I'm right. I don't think you introduced yourself. Oh, yes. Herlock Sholmes. Oh my gosh. It's him! Woo! I'm sorry, this Let's Play is gonna have my fucking mouse cursor. You know this man Susada-san? The most famous detective in the world? Never heard of this son? Of course I do! There's nobody who hasn't heard of him! What planet have I been living on then? Must ask him what he's deduced. I worked the entire case already, I'm sure. Really? Why do I feel uneasy about this? Okay, let's converse with this man. So, you're a great detective, are you? Sorry, what was your name again? Indeed, I am none other than the one and only Herlock Sholmes. Oh, I see. You're German? Herlock, was it? No, I have no hair. I have hair. Please call me Sholmes. You can read all about my exploits in this exciting London publication. Oh yes, Rant's magazine full of wonderful short stories and interest articles from Great Britain. I never miss an issue. I have it sent from England. Yes, here it is. The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes. So, you're the protagonist in a series of short stories then? Indeed I am. And you've read some of your own stories, you've started to think you really are a detective. Make no mistake, I'm not the poor, deluded fellow you take me for. Your inference is backward. My trusty biographer regards my great detective achievements and chronicles them in the magazine. You have a biographer, do you? Doesn't everyone? Mine goes by the name of Dr. Wilson. Dr. Wilson? I must say, thanks to that publication, I've been fantastically busy of late. I returned from Asia having solved the mystery of the cursed royal crown. Really? I can't work out whether I should take this man seriously or not. Deduction, you see, to me is a science. A science? Really? Fingernails and arm sleeves, furrows on the skin. All these things are dead. Yes. Well, the conclusion is, without fail, the truth. Just only a few short moments ago, how could you look at me in the eye and claim that? So you see, I have a turn, both for observation and for deduction and fame. That's what makes me the one and only Hair. No. Herlock Sholmes. Have you managed to deduce anything about how my friend died? No. Bitch. I've deduced that you're ugly and a young boy. That's all. I'm 17 years old, sir. Maybe 20. He's now because of this man. I became anxious about Cosmo Sama this morning. I summoned all of the crew members to force the cabin door open. I concealed myself among their numbers, gaining an entry. Okay. Luckily for everyone, the great detective, Herlock Sholmes, was on board. The handcuffs seemed to be an excellent fit. The very moment I laid eyes on the scene, two facts. Two facts, you say? Sholmes? Two facts were apparent when he came to this cabin this morning. Cabin was locked from within, rendering the escape of the culprit out of question. 2. The victim was Russian and killed following a dispute with an acquaintance. Why do you think the victim was a Russian? That's the Russian word for wardrobe. You really think Kazuma? Oh wait, no! Wait, I know what happened! Someone fucking made some shit up! Dipped his finger in the thing. Kazuma was Russian, was he? Initially, I considered a garderobe in the name of the killer. A certain Robert Guard. But in the interest of thoroughness, I decided it would be Wrong to not look inside the wardrobe, at least. Quite so. I found you. Why is it that I'm Russian? So, in other words, you were acquainted, and if my memory serves, that outfit is traditional dress of the Russian people. Our school uniforms are the traditional dress of the Russian people? I had no idea. And I had no idea a detective could get something so wrong. A black and white photo, huh? Taken immediately after a young man was discovered, before the body was removed. Huh. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? Yeah, thank you. Ask you something, Mr. Sholmes? You mentioned Russia before as well, didn't you? No, when you said I was a fearsome revolutionary fleeing from Russia? Ah, yes. The train of reasoning led me to the truth. You might explain the train of reasoning to me? Certainly. How many times? I'm not Russian, and I don't speak Russian! What the fuck? What were you just investigating just now? Victim. Do you notice anything useful? Anything at all? Observe for a moment. See, the victim was engaged in penning some text. London diary, Cosmo's keeping notes on the trip. I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. Tragic. It's something you ought to perhaps elucidate before the act of reading. You mean you've already read it? It is my business to know what other people do not. Yes, I believe it. You know a small mattering of Japanese. Well, you're about to know what Susanoo takedown is. Son. You're just... Why would I do that? Yeah, why would you do that? Anyway, to return to the matter of hand, namely, this diary belongs to the victim. I mean, I'll turn him upside down in a second. He's upside down now. The final sentence is incomplete as if the author was cut short. I thought you knew Japanese. A bit. Sayonara, Banzai, Magado. Nado. You're suitably impressed. This diary is littered with complicated looking characters in which I can read precisely none. Ha ha ha! If you would be so kind to show me, I'd be happy to read for you, Mr. Sholmes. I'm much obliged, my dear madam. Two short sentences. First reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. For these very deep waters. The second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m. Looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator. Ventilator? Speckled band? Never heard that expression before. TLS there on the wall. Anyway, what else do you find about me? Now, famously accurate, troubling predicament you find yourself in. It was the other details I was more hoping to discuss. You know, that merciless Russian revolutionary and assassin of 16. The more sordid details, it was a fairly commonplace deduction. We have this morning's paper. Main headline reads, Revolutionary violent Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. This vessel made a port call at Shanghai yesterday, and last night, the young Russian was murdered. Sense of when was Cosima a Russian? Since like Mr. Sholmes has concluded he was Russian because of what Cosima-sama wrote on the floor. You could kill the very man that helped them escape after true identity was discovered. I don't look anything like this man. He had no doubt to revolutionize your appearance as well. Please. Just because I'm a stow. About the other details, the 16 victims and blowing up the Crystal Tower? Yes, the journalist clearly interviewed the man. Deeds the man has perpetrated just far, or just those? Yeah, where was this Afghan place? Thank you. Okay. On the back, catch your eye over sometimes. Interesting. I saw it in Russian. I'm gonna have to read it. So I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time. Do you have somewhere to go? Oh, I suppose. You're investigating the cabin next door, which ventilator connects to. Great detectives are a curious breed. Our minds rebel at stagnation. We crave mental exhaustion. Hence, the truth will become clear soon enough. Can I go with you? Me and her? Come on. No, that'd be somewhat complicated, actually. Really? To tell them that I'm your hostage and shit. No point in trying to turn it into a question. You're the one who decided I was the culprit in the first place. Wait, redeem me? I had no recollection of naming you as a culprit at any point. Damn it! Oh well. I wouldn't have said you had the face of a criminal. I mean, you're not that. Anyway, that was then, this is now. Is that you can come with me! If you're the culprit, then you must play the part more convincingly. And off he goes. We must go investigate cabin next door as well. But you're forgetting something about these. There's no way I can. Hiya! I'm just gonna drag you there myself. As if you gave me any choice in the rolling over part. Yes, 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 yes. We must continue this. I can get out of this. I just need to save my game and we'll figure it out later.
Hi there. This is TNT telling you that this video is brought to you by my streams at twitch.tv/TNT3Rays, where I stream gameplay every night. See you soon.